Hello everyone and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, I'm out walking around today buying cat food for my little cat, and I'm in a shop called The Range. I'm wandering around and I don't see what I'm looking for anywhere. It's a little bit like a maze as I go around, and I'm also hoping to find someone that I can ask. Every time I come in here, the cat food seems to be somewhere else. And my cat is very particular. He only eats fish. So I need to find the fish selection. I think this is it. Fish selection. $10.99. My goodness, he knows what he likes, huh? So let me just move this. Yeah, this is the one, fish selection in jelly. So I'm going to go and pay for this now at the checkout and try to carry it home in a bag. Now this shop is very helpful. They sell all kinds of DIY products and home products, but they always seem to have a problem with bags. It's always really big bags, really small bags, bags which cost too much, or sorry, today we have no bags. The UK is becoming a bit like that. My shopping was delivered the other day, and while it was being delivered, the man just stood there while I had to unpack all these crates because there were no bags. He couldn't just hand me bags of what I'd ordered. It's very frustrating, but it's because of all of this environmental stuff, you know, that you shouldn't use too much plastic. So let me have a little look. Hi, how are you today?
I'm alright, how are you?
Oh, not bad, thank you. Do you have a bag I could use? I don't think that's going to be big enough. Let's have a wee look. Let's try.
Is that okay for you or not?
I'm just a bit worried it might burst. No, that's okay. I think that's okay. Yeah. Thanks very much. If it bursts on the way up the road, I'll come back.
$10.99.
That's lovely. Thanks very much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. You too, thanks. So, there we had the story of the cat food. So, he gave me a bag. The bag is a little bit too small, but it's okay. I said to him, if it bursts on the way up the road, then I'm going to go back and get another one. But of course I wouldn't do that. But I don't know, these people that serve me in these shops, I'm sure I have food in my freezer older than they are. They just don't seem to be very connected. They don't seem to understand that I'm looking for something. They just stare at me blankly as if I don't exist. And I'm not sure if that's just a sign of age or a sign of the culture that we're now living in. Anyway, now I've been to buy my cat food, I should say. I was going to say been to have my cat food. That doesn't make any sense, does it? I'm now on my way to Lidl. It's the next shop along. And here I have a list of things that I'm going to buy. So you can journey with me around Lidl. But my shopping list is also on this phone. So I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to look at the list as well as talk with you at the same time. So I'll do my best with that. So as you know, we've been here before. Lidl is not the kind of like best shop to go to because it's a little bit aggressive and unhelpful. And the last time I was in here, honestly, there was a woman, it looked like Godzilla attacking the village. You know, she was throwing all of her food into the baskets. So let's see what we have today. So a good place to begin is by looking at my shopping list and seeing what it is that I have to buy. So let me just get inside the shop first, and then we'll begin our little shopping trip. And this cat food is heavy. I'll be glad to sit it down as well. Right, here we are inside Lidl. Oh, I can hear the tense atmosphere already. Right, so I'm just going to lift my basket. I'll just set my cat food inside it. And now I just have a quick look at my shopping list to see what's there. So let's see. Yeah, here we are. So I need to buy chutney, vinegar, and sweet and sour sauce. I love the sweet and sour sauce they do in here. Oh, here's the newspapers. Jobs Joy at Rolls Royce, whatever that means. I suppose they must be employing people again. Yeah, lots of stuff here on our bin strike. The bin men, that's the man that's just, oh god, a squeaky basket. That's all I need. The basket's on wheels, and it sounds like a mouse on a hamster wheel, doesn't it? You know the hamsters that we used to have as children. Anyway, sorry, yeah, bin strike. So we have a bin strike, and sorry, thanks. We have a bin strike. They're not coming to take away our wastes, and in some of the cities, the rubbish is piling up, and it's becoming quite a hazard. Okay, here we are. So I want this microwavable rice. Not very healthy, but still delicious. Let's have a look. Hi, sorry, thank you. Right, here's that delicious sweet and sour sauce that I mentioned earlier. Yeah, it's called sweet chili dipping sauce. I suppose I really should try to make some of that. I think it might be quite nice. Right. Okay, chicken stock. Yeah, that's the stock that we make for chicken soup. I use it for my Chinese soup when I make it. It's really delicious. The family love it. Of course, I don't eat it. I try to avoid meat, but it really is delicious. So let's have a little look, see if I can find that. This basket is really annoying, you know. I just spend my life apologizing to people. That's what it is like here. Oh, sorry. Right, here we are. Chicken stock cubes. Delicious. It's very handy for soup making, this. Vinegar. I don't know if I can buy that. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't see it. No, I don't think that's something I'll be able to get easily. Olive oil, it's going to cost me a fortune, I think, if I try to buy that. Let's see. Olive oil, $3.49. I think there must be an easier, cheaper version of that. Olive oil at $3.49, and then they've called another one extra virgin frying oil at $2.89, but that's not olive oil. That's a little bit strange. Okay, I'll take the one at $2.89. I think that's as cheap as it's going to get, I think. There's another one there at $2.99, but it's quite small. Scottish rapeseed oil. Oh, God, no, thank you. Right, so I've got the olive oil there. Let's see what else is on my list. Grated cheese. Let me have a little look. This basket is really beginning to upset me. Doesn't it sound just like a gerbil or a rabbit of some kind? Well, in fairness, rabbits only make that noise if you torture them, which I don't do, of course. Let's see. So, grated cheese. Oh, again, very pricey. $2.25 for a pack of grated cheese. Surely there's an easier way. Well, there's another one here at $1.99, but I think there's not much difference. So it'd be as well to get the $2.25 one, I think. There we are. Right, what else is on my list? Tuna fillet and tuna can. Tuna fillet. I wouldn't even know what a tuna fillet is if it fell over me. No, I don't see any tuna fillet here. Let's have a little look. Yeah, they're particularly unhelpful here, so there's no point in me asking anybody, I think. Tuna fillet, no tuna fillet, I think. Isn't it strange how some people call it fillet and some people call it fillet, a fillet of fish or a fillet of fish? It depends on my mood as to how I pronounce it, I think. Okay, so I'm in Lidl, for those of you who are just browsing this podcast. I'm making lots of noise with my barrow that sounds like a hamster stuck on a hamster wheel. So far I've not been able to find vinegar, but I have been able to get rice, cheese, olive oil. God, it's like a racetrack in here. There's people overtaking me. Maybe I'm walking too slow, maybe. Let's see. What else do I need? Oh yes, chutney. Do you remember in one of my last podcasts I came here looking for chutney and I couldn't find it, and they sent me to a different aisle? So I'm going to have a little look and see if I can see it. Thanks very much. Jeez, she looked bitter. Honestly. It's like when they have to stop and let you past. It's like a major crime has been committed, you know? Honestly, one of these days I'm going to come to the supermarket and they're going to chase me out of here with farm utensils, or else they'll burn me as a witch because I'm using a mobile phone. Yeah, it's very strange. No, there's no chutney here. I really would love it if there were, but no, nothing. Well, okay, so I've not been able to find half of what I want, so I'm just left with the tuna fillet and the tuna can, and it's clear that there's no tuna fillet or fillets, so I'll just go for the tuna can. That's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this little shopping trip. I'm not even going to bore you with the checkout. It's really not interesting. Okay, see you, take care, and goodbye. Well, it would be goodbye if I could switch the thing off. Here we are. Goodbye.